Alright. Today the message is LFS, and that's looking for squad. Alright? This could literally be that someone's whole squad went missing. For somebody else, it's like you're looking for one. Like, I want people that I can trust. Tell me about this looking for squad. Judgment. I think that now people are going to be a little different when it comes to their judgment when they're gathering friends, I guess you could say. Yeah, because I think that the people squad, your squad, are leaving. I feel like this is leaving this realm though. Quickly, those parts of your squad, your squad's getting smaller. Let's just say that, all right? I mean, I feel like for some of you guys, you could have been looking for some friends, or you let some people into your life that were fooling you. There's going to be, if you said something like I need to get some new friends and shit like that, make sure, pay attention to, your judgment, your discernment. This is also discernment, because they're going to be sending people towards you to fool you, to try to bamboozle you. So it's saying, like, to isolate yourself. Your girl's going to say it again. Isolate yourself, and then they won't, then they won't be able to fuck with you. So, tell me more. Yeah, rely on your ancestors instead. If you guys need something, rely on your ancestors in the spirit realm for the first time in your life. I feel like for a lot of you, you've never done this, and you're being asked to do this. You don't need people. Ask them. Talk to them. Ask out loud. I need this. Can you help me with this? It took me a while to realize that they actually are just waiting. They just waiting there, But for me, ancestors aren't spirits and like guides and stuff. They're actually aliens. Zap. Judgment. Okay? Zap. And then here's right? So start doing this. Start relying on your alien ancestors. Combine both. Combine spirituality with this, whatever this is that you're doing. Looking for squad. Alright, tell me more. Yeah, and I feel like this is going to bring you happiness in your life, because it's like you're getting rid of the trash is what this feels like. Just getting rid of the trash. Ameline. Check and make sure that that's actually a female. Seeker, you're going to be on a different path now. And this is going to clear the path for where you guys have to go. Because these people that are writing checks, their asses can't cash. For some of you, it's literally, and they were going to like cash these checks off of your unalivement, we'll just say. All right? There are people who got themselves in trouble. They were literally buying things and I guess writing, I don't know, do people write checks? I just feel like people were buying shit or even leasing things because they thought that they were going to get this shit off of the deaths of some of you guys. So tell me more about this. Somebody could be looking for somebody. Were you looking for somebody? Looking for squad? Is somebody around you right now? They could be posing as a woman. Amelin, yeah. Is that somebody else? It feels like, is this Melvin Mopa? Or Emil Mopa or something like that? Melvin Mopa? You're the best person I can think of right now, and I just remembered Gandhi. Yeah, these are the types of people that you're going to want. Spiritual people, people that are calm, peaceful, they want peace. If there's anybody, it's inevitable. They're saying that it will wind up coming towards you. It's inevitable that these types of people are going to come towards you. It's an energy pull is what it feels like. Like, I don't have anything. I'm writing checks my ass can't cash, and your check's clear. My checks ride pogo sticks, and your checks don't. So they're going to be drawn to you guys that have, it's an essence about you. So inevitably, this is going to happen to every one of you who you know you're a good person. All right? Tell me more. River. This is also like being thrown, like they're going to sell you down the river, right? That's what these people are going to do. if there are people that have already done this and betrayed you, you can't go back to these people. You have to let them get their karma. Yeah, and then this is going to help you get on the right track, because for a lot of you, you're being influenced by bad people that are coming towards you with ulterior motive. So you're going to have to be apart from these people in order to get on the right track. Support, you're going to rely on support from your ancestors now. This is, for some of you, this is going to be like out of your comfort zone, but I promise you this shit is going to work. They can do more for you than anybody on this planet. I'm proving it. All right? So, all you got to do is ask. All right. Tell me more about this. This is, again, judgment with zapping. And look, this is what I said earlier. You call the judgment out, right? And then, boom, and they zap. I said that there are ships that they're all over, and they can make themselves invisible. The shit is real. You say the judgment, and they take care of the rest. This is going to be huge. This is going to be game changing. Boundaries. Make sure that your boundary game is solid. When you learn the lesson, you receive the blessing. So for a lot of you, your gifts are leveling up to this because you've learned lessons and you've taken accountability for shit. So those who are willing to say, like, I fuck up and this, I had played a part in this, you're going to have the ability. I don't feel like it's going to be just chosen ones that can do this anymore. I feel like this is going to make people want to go on the right path, right? Is everybody going to be able to call judgment out like this? Yes. This is going to be huge. I don't feel like carbon monoxide poisoning was supposed to be there, but I mean, let me find out. Hold on. What was this supposed to? All right, so I guess for someone, this is what someone was planning on doing. Who is this for? Who are they planning on doing it to? It could be multiple of you. What is this? Is this Arias? Olivia or Oliver Riaz? Someone was planning on doing this to you, so you're going to need to isolate yourself. You're going to wait until you meet people with class. It doesn't have to be relationship. It's just going to be like this. These are the type. You're going to see that when you have certain people in your life, you're going to see your actual life change, because the people that you surround yourself with are a huge reason of where we wind up in life. We're influences. We're all influences, right? What kind of influence are you, though? Every single one of us is devil inside. Right. We need that. You need that to defeat dark. But it's important to stay a good person as well. Heart chakra in reverse. Because they're turning your heart cold, but this is the heart getting zapped. I said this before, that I felt like after I called judgment on people and I called their ending, we'll just say, something zaps their heart, because their heart in reverse, their cold heart. There's no room on this planet for black-hearted, cold-hearted. We just can't have it anymore. So temptation, those of you who resisted temptation of any kind are going to get level ups in your gifts. I'm telling you, we can levitate and shit. We're going to be, we're going to be hovering to each other, G. We just going to be like, right? It's like Limitless, the movie Limitless. We are limitless. Been such a hot mess, I found myself with no phone, no money, no friends, and still had to get home. A lot of you are going to go through loss. Accept the loss. I promise you, you're always going to have everything that you need. The universe will send like one person in, okay, with the caregiver. There's one person, okay, for support. You will always have support. You will have support from your ancestors. You will have support from at least one person. That's all you need, is one solid motherfucker. All right, luck. A lot of you guys, okay, I forgot to say this. Chosen ones were born into good luck. The life we were supposed to have here was supposed to be like, I mean, what most people would dream of. But some of us were kidnapped and placed in other families as an experimental program with the Matrix. For others, it's just temptation. It's that spirit of Azazel, I said, and fallen, that jumps in through people and it attacks chosen ones, good people. It's your light. If we recognize this now and you allow this shit to just dissipate, it's inevitable that you're going to wind up where you're going. I mean, just think about it, right? Logic. That's how your girl gets down. Logic. So if you guys do this, I fucking promise you, your life is going to change so quickly. and you're going to be mind blown by it, right? Like, all I had to do was just cut people out who I can tell don't like to see me do well. Yes. For some guy, that's the hardest part, right? Falling in love with someone who turned out to play for the other team. Some of you guys, you think that you're gay, and you're not. Others of you, you're with somebody, especially for women, you're with somebody who's just they're just using you because they're an opportunist and they really like men. When you separate yourselves from these types of men, and even men that do this, and you men, you have chicks that are just using you because they can't pay their own goddamn bills, but they like the other team. When it's all about self-worth and saying, like, why am I living my life for other people but myself? Once you realize that, like, I came here because you had good karma. Gods have great karma. But you know, you wind up falling victim to some shit, bad influence. Sometimes you become now the bad influence and you rack up karma for that. The way that I experienced people going to hell here, it physically had an effect on me to let me know that there is something in the afterlife that's horrible. And for a lot of people, well, for most, everybody, the way that you get that off, there's no God or Jesus there. You have to work that stuff off by action, bad karma. I had to do the same thing. That's what I'm doing because I know that I'm Cleopatra incarnate, all right? I already asked. That's already been confirmed. But I know that I'm responsible for a lot of deaths during my reign, I guess you could say. And I feel like I had to do this in order to clear out the bad things that I've done. And so now I'm on the other side, and now I'm back, you know, with good karma and judging, right? A green vehicle? Is it like the Green Hornet? Who has a green vehicle? What's up with the green vehicle? Somebody has a green vehicle, whether this is like, I don't know, army green or what's up with the green vehicle? There's something, bloodline. It's a bloodline thing. That's all that matters. All right? Bloodline. Keeping the bloodline going. There's a lot of people who destroyed their bloodline. But they're soul swaps. I figured out there's soul walk-ins, and I think that happens to keep bloodlines going. Like someone that passed on that's a good person can jump inside somebody that's destined to do something or break a generational curse. It's very important, and I think that they do this to keep bloodline going, you know? So it's a big deal. For me, it's all that matters is my ancestors, my bloodline, and keeping that shit tight. What's up with the green vehicle, though? I trust you to watch my bag while I went to pee. There's something in this person's vehicle. Someone, I guess you guys are going to know, right? Hold on, tell me the truth. There's money. There's green in the green vehicle. I don't know if somebody had their money stolen. It's in their vehicle. Phone, get their phone as well, or they have your phone too. Something about a phone. What did this one say? You have a special place in my heart next to the lower left ventricle. Did this person bring a heart? There's a heart involved here somehow. That could be the same person. Just leave it alone. I can't leave you alone. Somebody's going to be forced to leave somebody alone. It feels like with this, even for you guys, it's going to be zap. All right, dream interpreter. Somebody here can interpret dreams. That's going to be huge because these are going to be warning messages for people. Who's a dream interpreter? I know I can do that shit too. Wheat and chaff. What side you on? Right? It's simple. What Who's the dream interpreter? Who's the dream interpreter? Pete Mopa. Have you been getting dreams? Have you been getting strange dreams lately? A lot of symbolism and metaphors in your dreams. This is what I had to do, because I guess when I get up, when I used to get up, I immediately would go do something immediately. Now it's like I try to sit there first and think about what I just saw, because just like that you'll forget. I use a pendulum to make sure that this is what I'm seeing. So you're being guided to. Your name could be Peggy. I mean, it could be something different. It could be a Veronica Peters, Victoria Peters, Marcus Peters. But I feel like if you're a dream interpreter, you can just feel it. You're very good at putting puzzles together. Like, you would be the kind of people that like piecing things together. These would be like the detectives or the investigators and stuff like that. You love solving shit. You are more than likely dream interpreters. You can use a necklace for a pendulum. You don't have to get a pendulum, but I would advise that you do, so that you can ask, like, is that what I think it is? Because it'll be parts and that you'll have to put together. What they did for me was they would put people that I knew in my dream, like with their names. It would be my friend Jen, to let me know it was a Jen that they were talking about. Or, you know, it wouldn't be per se that person in my life, but they would let me know that that's the name of the person that the dream is for. The message is for. So the PM, you could be taking like Tylenol PMs or Advil PMs, and they could be fucking with your dreams. I would take. What do you say? I can't hear. What is that? What is that shit I take? I fucking forget what the hell I take. You know, the healthy shit, right? To go to sleep. I feel like there's something you're taking that's affecting your dreams. Senator? Huh? Is someone claiming to be a senator? Yeah. Are they? Ask questions. So what bills are you passing? Right? Tell me about article whatever. I'm sorry, we got a senator on lean. Okay. Well, let's just keep it moving. The motherfucker got lean on him and shit like that. It sounds like a senator to me. What else? Tell me some more. If a senator dropped or something like that, I guess if somebody's on that shit. But I would be real careful about what you're putting in your bodies, because this is a time to be focusing on these gifts and how far we can take it. All right, like it's like an exciting thing. Pawned my jewelry. Think that person could have someone's jewelry also. If somebody stole your jewelry, that person's got it. Okay. Tell me about this, which one? I want to talk about the bloodline. Tell me about the bloodline. Yeah. Wrong families you were born into, but I don't even want to say born, you were taken. Because some of us would be like, how did I wind up in this family? Right? It's because chosen ones were kidnapped and placed in other families. It was part of an experiment, a program. Do you become the company you keep? Damn it. And to keep us from doing what we're meant to do. I mean, when would we ever figure out we could just call death on people? Of course not, because we're put in families where there's alcoholism and drug addiction and gambling addiction and crime, criminals and shit like that. So of course, and then on top of it, a lot of them are doing black magic. Then there was black magic being done on humanity as a whole, hollowed. This is you feeling left out in the cold by your family? Or just different? You felt different. If you feel like you were a square peg in a round hole with your family, chances are you are a chosen one and you come from a very high-vibing bloodline and they wanted to fuck up your destiny. All right? What is this? Yeah, they could. It's this addiction. Families with addiction, like I said. I feel like you got some greedy-ass family members that are now broke. Somebody's got family members that are losing everything. This is also a impoverished mindset, right? This is somebody, family members, look, Empress in reverse, your mother's toxic as shit. These are people where, hey, Bert, right? Everything's happening to me. That mindset creates a horrible, like, electromagnetic, like a field for you, and then you bring in horrible shit, right? When you feel like life, you're a victim, that's what's brought to you, right? Shit that makes you feel like a fucking victim. So gratitude is important, of being grateful for everything that you have. There are people who try to fake this shit. You can't fake the funk with the universe, right? It's your language. It's your body language. You can say, thank you, universe, like that, right? Or you can be genuine and be like, oh my God, thank you, universe, for this. Power, we're all taking the power back. The chosen ones came to take power back. Healthy power, though. Not control and power like that. I mean, like, to get rid of evil, right? I feel like for this mom of yours, for somebody, this mom I feel like she talks shit on you, to you, for somebody, to you. Like, just real verbally abusive. Your mom had, yeah, a lot of betrayal. Your mom was betrayed, so she betrayed you. Somebody has a mom who's hurt, and then they hurt other people because of it. She likes to see other people friggin' hurt, okay? She's been hurt in the past, right? And she's been broken up with and left, and then she's been stuck in situations, right? And I feel like she sabotages her friendships. She talks shit on her friends. Everybody's the problem but her. Is this mom a cop or something like that? I feel like that this mom... Hold on. Your mom gets it. How many marriages has this bitch had? Your mom... First off, she flirts with your friends. Am I talking to a man? Is this your mom? Or if it's a female, your mom flirts with your friends? I feel like she's nicer to your friends than she is to you. She sabotages your relationship with your friends. She sabotages your relationships, period. Marriages. What the hell kind of mother is this? She drinks and parties. This feels like the mom who wanted to be the friend instead. That's what it feels like. Like, not a good influence at all. Yeah, and then she'll say to you, "We are drinking, and are you drunk?" And it's like, bitch, I just got done drinking with you, motherfucker. You know what I mean? But this is the reason why somebody turned out the way that they did. I'm not saying it's bad, but it feels to me like maybe you're having a hard time having a healthy relationship, and it's because of this mother. Horrible. Tell me more about this friggin' broad. Supermarket? So, wait a minute. Does somebody work at the supermarket and they're actually a successful businessman or woman? Is this a woman? Somebody works at the supermarket. This could even be a wife too, but this would be the reason why you, okay, I got it, ding, ding, ding. Somebody's bamboozling you and telling you that this is your wife and this, that, or the other, and we have kids, and she could even say, I'm pregnant, right? This is another tactic for somebody to try to create a life that's not yours. But the reason that you would be so accepting of this type of wife is because she's just like your mom. Right? So that type of love, I guess I have to. Mom treating you like a husband and shit like that, which is the reason why you fell for this shit. You have a profession, bro. Hold on a second. Minister? Hold on. Is this person a minister? Another person? Hold on. What is the... Tell me more about this situation. Is this Keith or Kevin? That guy's just plain nuts. Well, that's right. They'll make you think that. Is this Keith Jensen, Kevin Jensen, Jenkins, something like that? What is the a lawyer? You're a lawyer. Do you remember? Who is there? There's a minister who knows your profession. You need to ask that person. You are a successful lawyer, my friend. This is that MK Ultra shit I'm telling you guys about. That's fake. It's fake. All right, let's get another message, because there's going to be a lot of this shit coming out. This is disgusting what people are doing to people. I'm going to call judgment for everybody, everywhere in the world. Anybody who's doing this shit and get connected to this shit where you guys are trying to fool people into thinking that they have a wife and kids, or to take them away from what they're destined for, and they already acquired, you will lose your life. You will lose your life, and you will pay for that shit in the afterlife too. This is horrible. I can't stand this shit. Let me get another message for somebody else too. That means they have your keys, you have a home somewhere, your wallet and shit, your bank stuff. It'd be the ones that are making sure they're close to you everywhere that you go to make sure you don't find out. These would be the people that keep trying to put alcohol and drugs in your face. Because the more they can keep you fucked up here, then you'll never figure this out. All right, you need to start asking some questions, and then ask them Look them in the eye when they answer you. All right? You have a whole, like, you are super successful. Played Edward 40 hands. Somebody else is a freelance surgeon. This would be removal, okay? Call the number graffitied in the bathroom stall. I don't know. Somebody could have given a wrong phone number to somebody. This would be Edward Scissorhands, okay? Because that is what they mean by that card. This is somebody that, this is a surgeon or something like that. This could be Paul Dillon walked in. For what I said earlier. Do you guys remember? He's there. I feel like he walked in. He's a surgeon. Madison. That's somebody's daughter or something. He had something to do with what happened to Madison. Okay. This person, let's find out about this cat. This played Edward 40 hands. All right. Tell me about this cat. Yeah. Lost soul. Soulless. You're going to be disappointed in this cat. You're going to be disappointed. I feel like this is a friend of somebody's. A client. That maybe you're target of this person. Yeah. This person, if you just befriended or like with the client, it could be that you hired this person for something or some shit like that. You're going to be real disappointed in finding that out that he was actually targeting you. Is this for the lawyer? Who's involved? I want to find out who's involved with this. Scared now? Who else is involved that knows about this shit? A meeting? Were you supposed to have some kind of meeting? They were going to take you there and then you were going to be targeted. You know what this feels like? This feels like, again, that somebody was going to be hunted. They take you out into the woods and then they hunt you. That's what this feels like. This could be like Keith or Kevin Riaz knows with the lawyer about, like, this person could be living in your home. All right. And this is happening with a lot of people. All right. This is happening with a lot of people with this shit. Tell me more about Edward Scissorhands. Okay. I don't know if it's you and your person. We're both. They're targeting you and somebody else. Look, and then, this could be this. Come meet me, I love you, right? You could have thought that you were going on a date. You could have even told that you were going to go target somebody. You know what I mean? Whatever it was, they were going to have you go somewhere. All right? Or like, here, come meet me. Oh my God, let's Isabella. Let's meet. And then you go there and what? And then what happens? It's a karmic bitch, okay? It's first off, this is going to be my dude in drag card now with the Queen of Wands. It would have been a dude in drag. There would have been a fight. You would have had to friggin', look, it's hunting. I'm telling you. That's what was going to happen. They were going to take you into the woods or have you go somewhere where it was desolate. Somebody that you dated or something like that wanted to get even with you. I guess it's Isabella. Yeah, truth. Like, I guess you didn't want her there anymore because you realize she's a karmic bitch, or it may not even be a bitch. It could have had a whole dick and taint, right? Somebody's claiming to be on the board. You're lying. You're lying. Yeah, true love. First, true love. Did you go back to your true love? Someone that you're destined to be with? Or that's what you want. You know, I want true love. I don't want this shit anymore. I don't care. Like, somebody peep game. Like, my life is like this because of the chick that's in my life. And somebody was like, the fuck? No, you don't. You leave me, motherfucker. That's what I feel like this is. I'll kill you. Smokes meth and is a killer. The person that... Is this on a dating app? I don't know. I have a feeling that whoever you were thought you were talking to is a catfish. That person is a murderer. and smokes meth. Hold on. Old people need to be quiet. You could be an older man and you thought that this was great, like this was going to be a younger person for you to date. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Pick one time in your life you've been hurt and ask how it made you golden. Did it make you more tender-hearted? Did it open you up when you were once closed down? Did that heartbreak lead you to more connection with spirit? Fuck yeah, look at you. You're like a wounded disco ball inside. So you've been hurt a lot, right? I think you're supposed to heal from stuff before you jump into another relationship. This could be, you know, just something, a lesson for you, right? I mean, I did the same shit. I would jump right into another relationship, still pissed off from the last one, and then take that out on somebody else, and then it just became more tumultuous than the last one, and then I kept doing the same thing over and over again, which is the definition of insanity. That feels like that's what it is. I feel like you're supposed to, you know, learn what are you supposed to be learning from the types of women that you're dating? Resting bitch face? Are you even attracted to this person? I mean, it's between the meth and the resting bitch face. They're showing me somebody that looks like one of those, you know, when they show the meth pictures on their pictures of them, like mugshots. Diagnosed with cancer. Who was diagnosed with cancer? Ooh, she could have lied and said this. Oh no! Is this somebody that you used to date that's trying to find a way to get back into your life? You could have left this person because you found out that they smoke meth or something like that. Somebody's looks are deteriorating like a motherfucker, bro. And I feel like you didn't want to look at this chick no more, right? She could have been using like the excuse that I'm sick, or, you know, come meet me, or, you know, I'm sick and I don't feel good and I just need somebody in my life. All manipulation. Yeah, put your boundaries up with this. If they didn't do this yet, this is what they're planning on doing. You be wary of this one. Somebody could have said that they're divorced, and they're not, as well as what I see for somebody. They're lying and saying that, like, they're either their husband died, they're a widow, or I feel like this chick, if this is a chick, she turned her husband gay. Her husband don't want nothing to do with her either. She could have said, like, yeah, I don't want nothing to do with him. I want to get back with you, or something like that. Or I want to be with you. And it's really that the husband is like, you starting to look like a straight turkey. I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm telling you, I feel like her husband is in a gay relationship because of this chick. You could even have been thinking to yourself, like, maybe I should start looking at dudes because are they all like this? I feel like you're very disappointed in the type of women that are on this planet, and I agree, okay? I'm disappointed in them too. But that doesn't mean that there's not somebody for you out there, though. It's going to require for you to take accountability. And just for you to say what parts of yourself, like what part of myself am I attracting the same type of chick? Like, for instance, this isn't going to be for everybody, but when I was smoking meth at one point, and then wondering why I was dating this certain types of guys. There was no way that me smoking meth, right, fucking sprinkling on my Fruit Loops, that I was going to meet a successful man that was going to deal with me. So it could be the same shit, right? You have to become somewhat of the person that you want to be in your life, or else you're going to have to manipulate and lie, and then you lie to keep up with the lie. Next thing you know, you're 45 years old going, wait, so my name's not Joe? You know, because you lied so much, you start believing this shit, right? I feel like people also didn't think that they were going to lose on this scale, like this, like loss. It could be loss of life, though. Listening. And the fledgling. What the hell is the fledgling? Hold on. What is this? The fledgling. Is this even the right book? I don't think so. Oh yeah, it is. I lied. What areas of my life need more nourishment and TLC? Is it your health? It feels like it could be your health. Or is it this one? Hold on a second. Oh, fuck it. You know where you need it. I mean, it feels like you need to be a little more open to love in order to get that in return. For somebody else, you are a killer. And this is why you're attracting other killers, okay? That's just, I mean, it's just simple. I'm trying to make light of this shit. But for somebody, you are like a hitman. And you're trying to attract like an earth angel. And especially if they're an empath and they can feel energy, they feel awkward. You may be a good hitman. I'm telling you, there are some dudes and chicks that kill bad people. We need you. But it's maybe the energy, the people that you surround yourself with. Like, you may be one of those hitmen that's like, I'm like a vigilante is what it feels like. But for somebody that feels energy and stuff, there's still a lot of negativity that comes with doing that. And so it could be real difficult for you to actually like naturally attract the type of woman that you want. I would say don't stop what you're doing. Okay? Or maybe this is going to be a way for you to do this. Maybe you're also a chosen one, or you leveled up to the point where you can speak death on people as well, and you won't have to do this shit anymore so that you can have a healthy relationship. I'm definitely talking to a vigilante hitman. Because it's the way that I feel is relief. Like, you have removed so many bad people off of this planet. I don't even know if you were doing it intentionally. I think that initially when you got involved with this, you just were a hitman. And then there's something that happened and changed in you. It could have been a female. It could have been some kind of love that you experienced from a female that softened your heart. And you could have seen some shit happening and you're like, damn, I gotta target these types of motherfuckers. That's what I feel like for somebody. Like, you are a protector. You changed. But your ancestors, I feel like the universe wants you to have a healthy relationship. So you're going to be able to call death out on people so that you don't have to spend so much time doing this. I feel like you worked off a lot of bad karma. Killing bad people. I'm just going to keep 100. You did. So now what they have for you is, let me get these. Hold on. It could be multiple of you changed your target because you realized that either one, you got good karma for it, right? It's probably a combination that you were working off bad karma. You could have realized that things were happening in your life, bad things, because you were targeting good people, that you changed it and started targeting bad people, and you started to see things change. It could have been your health changing. You know, it could have been like money coming in. So that's good karma. That's when you know you're on the good side of shit, when shit just works out for you. Forest tears. Yeah, I feel like your ancestors are, they see you that you're sad. Because you're missing love in your life, right? They don't want you doing this anymore. This takes a piece of your soul. You know why? Because when you started doing this shit, I feel like you were working overtime. Because it's like there's this many bad people out there. Yeah. I feel like it's taking a piece of your soul, what you're doing. Inner healer. Yeah. You healed something. You doing this triggered some kind of healing process in you. I don't even feel like you realized it was happening because you're so focused on this. Very methodical and very smart. Definitely needed. You could have been diagnosed with cancer and now you don't have it. That could have been some kind of good luck where the cancer is gone, or you never had it to begin with. Hold on a second. Was somebody diagnosed with cancer? Do they actually have cancer? So you could also be a part of being targeted with this program because you're a threat. They're targeting anybody that's a threat. Yellow. That's a threat to the system. You would be a huge threat because you're supposed to be taking out the good people, right? And making room for the bad ones, and you're going against the grain. So there's definitely somebody that is targeting you, and what they're doing is they want you to take medication that's going to making you sick, you need to, you know the doctor, if you know the doctor personally, you need to ask that motherfucker to his face or her face, do I have cancer? And look them in the eye, because they lied to you, you don't. All right. Room, they're in the room. They're in the room with you. All right. They could be posing as a female. They could be a dude with a wig. God damn it. Be the person you needed when you were a kid. You had a rough childhood. Did you need someone who protected you? That's why you're like this. Someone could have said this, and it like did something. You may have thought that maybe you weren't there for your own kids. It feels like I got making up to do, and that's why you did this. You know, I realize that there are kids or even just good people that need somebody to do this shit, and I don't see a lot of people doing it, so I'm gonna do it. And I think that you doing that triggered other people to want to do this shit. Like you were a great example when you did this. It feels convicting because you're taking lives, but you're taking the lives of people who are a danger to society. Good karma comes with that. You know, I said this before, and it sounds unconventional, but if we never were told otherwise, would it sound that way? Or would it just feel like the right thing to do? If you didn't have people, especially this toxic doctrine, telling people to love your neighbor and love your mom and love your dad, even if he's molesting you and shit. Love your husband, even if he's beating a ball sack off of you. Or love your wife, even if she's poisoning you. If that didn't exist, would this seem so unconventional, or would this just seem just? Right? It's like if you didn't have something else to compare it to, this just seems like great, right? But I just think that you had an abusive father, like an alcoholic is what I'm picking up. So that made you angry, rightfully so. And I think you realized that you were taking that anger out on the wrong people, and you changed. Guilt. I did something bad. Shame. I am something bad. Spend today identifying guilt and shame. You don't feel guilt and stuff, do you? Or maybe you did, and this helped you. I feel like this helped you so much in so many ways. That's the healing that happened, right? You could have felt guilty for like just doing shit to good people, or even maybe like something that had to do with a daughter or something, or a son, like children. That's amazing. This, what you did, like, what helped all sides. You protected people from bad people. It helped you in the process. This is like a win-win-win situation. But I don't even want to say but. There is no buts here. Your just ancestors don't want you to even have to deal with this stuff anymore. So there's something like good luck that's going to come for you. Weak. You could be feeling weak. It's because of this medication that you're taking for this cancer you don't even have. They could also, somebody that you're in a relationship with could be putting something in your food. Change your password. This would be to your phone, I guess. Wicked. You're realizing how wicked people are. There could be some people, like if there's, like let's just say you had some friends that did the same shit you did in the beginning. They could have tried saying that like it was you were weak because you started having a heart, right? I feel like your heart, because miserable old man, that's what somebody wanted you to be. But I think that your heart got softened somehow. You could have seen that as weak. This could have been a fight with you in the beginning. Like, am I weak because I feel some kind of emotion? You were raised to believe that it's weak for men to have emotion. Yeah. Something or someone brought some kind of love out in you. What is this? Cause and effect. You're not weak. That's what men do. They have emotion. This is what we need again. We need this back. Men that aren't afraid to cry. Men that aren't afraid to say how they feel. Heavy heads. There could be multiple of you that feel like this. Are there people that were going to, like, with the railroad, are there people that were going to, like, gang rape somebody and they're finding out some shit? What are they finding out? Why are there heavy heads? Because they know something now? High Priestess, this is a psychic, this is a medium. Because they know. I feel like first off, they know that somebody else sacrifices their shit. Like they've sacrificed a lot. But I think that there's a heavy Pisces here. What do they know? They know what? That you sacrificed your life and partying and everything like that. There could be some of these people that feel bad because they were told that you were an addict or that you were a sex addict. It feels like a god. Uh-oh. Heavy heads. You could have said that you're a god. It could have been proven. Somebody lied. There's also somebody here that lied and said that they're not drinking or partying anymore. And they are. I feel like there's a bunch of people who came to gang rape somebody and something happened. Something supernatural happened. What is this? Yeah, and I feel like now they're kind of like, now what? They're wondering how to reach out to you, how to speak to you. How do I communicate with this person? Oh, I got it. There's a bunch of people who at one point wanted to hurt another person. And so now they don't know how to approach you, right? Like, how do I even talk to this person? Maybe the person on the other side is the kind of person that doesn't hold grudges. Beep, beep, right? Maybe that person is the kind of person where they can't stand that either. Maybe that person doesn't know and doesn't need to know or doesn't even care about that shit, right? If somebody got in your ear, you let somebody get in your ear or something like that, right? Yeah. You're very, I guess, the way that you speak could make it difficult for people to even figure out how do I, right? Or am I going to have to apologize for this, right? Like, how is this going to go? I feel like people know that at some point they're going to have to meet up with you if they're a god, because the gods are all going to have to meet up at some point. But there's people who wanted to sexually assault you. There's people who wanted to kill you, kidnap you and stuff like that. But I just feel like, I guess it depends. Yeah, this person's healed. That's why I was going to say this person is healed. Once somebody is healed, they don't hold grudges. They're just focused on like the task at hand, right? Like, that's what it is. I'm just focused on what I have to do. That shit is, the world. Look at this. Healing the world. I'm done. Right? That's what someone's focused on. Like, the other stuff seems like, what are you going to do type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this, because I think that a lot of you men especially are so used to dealing with women who just, they'll sit there and say, I forgive you. And then fucking 30 years later, they're bringing it up because my mother was like this. And that's the one thing for me personally that I said everybody teaches me something. Even my toxic, narcissistic mother taught me what I didn't want to be like, and she held grudges like a motherfucker, okay? And that was one of the most annoying things for me, and I could tell that it changed my dad too. So I vowed like I wasn't going to be a grudge holder, and I don't talk about shit. There's shit where I'm just like, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, why would we even talk about that shit? Why bring it up kind of shit? So this could be the same shit where somebody's like, I just want to focus on what I have to do on this planet. Like that stuff, it's squashed. You know what I mean? Some of us chicks are actually like that, where we don't like drama, and we don't like drumming up shit that's already like has gone below the surface. So maybe some people need to hear that. All right, we're not going nowhere. Love you, Philly out.